Hey everybody, what's up? Hanging out here in Carmel today. Carmel, south of Monterey, also called Carmel by the Sea. Clint Eastwood used to be mayor here for a while, many years ago. And it's this funny little place tucked away off the main highway. There's a beautiful dog over there. Take Highway 1, the coast highway down, and you have to make a right turn if you're going south at some point. And it's not clear you're anywhere near Carmel, and all of a sudden you go through a little residential area and drop down into this little kind of oasis of shops, art galleries, restaurants, all kinds of crazy stuff. So here I am, walk around for a little while, see what we got. Again, mostly galleries, plenty of hotels, little fancy places to stay, but here's like a art gallery here. Got some art outside, actually. The red door. But yeah, parking here is a nightmare, of course, because there's so many side streets. I'm not on the main drag right now. I'm one of the side streets. The main drag is called Ocean Drive, I think. So I'm just walking around. Nice little outdoor fiery tables there. Some fancy clothing stores, galleries. There's a painted mannequin. Paintings, early California paintings. There you go, that's cool. Showing what it used to look like before this place was fully taken over by large amounts of people. Oh, looks like some old missions in there, some scenery, various kinds of scenery. This is called Carmel Fine Art. And it's not like, you guys saw the spelling, it's not caramel. A lot of people pronounce caramel like caramel, but this is Carmel, not caramel. All right, so more galleries. I think instead of the zigzag, I'm gonna do down this a little bit further and then take the main drag down. This is how they do the streets here, little vertical things on the corners. So when you're driving, it's very hard to see them. You're always looking for crossed pieces of metal on poles. And when you see those signs, the cars are always blocking. You can't see what goddamn street you're on. Little cafes here. More galleries. More restaurants. And a crow just took off. More galleries. There's a realty place there called Compass. This is more fine art gallery stuff. There's a bulldog, very colorful bulldog. Some glass work, some paper sculptures. Looks like a giant thing of gumballs there. It's got this kind of quaint small town architecture. This one looks more like almost like those Tudor buildings with the beams in it. Some kind of weird mixed architecture with the with the stonework and the beamwork there. That place is called Carrie Lee Remarkable Jewelry. Quite remarkable. So I'm going to keep walking this way a little bit further. There's the fire station. And of course I did the title wrong on the video. It's actually hyphenated. Carmel by the Sea is hyphenated. As you can see right there. Carmel by the Sea Fire Station. But everyone just calls it Carmel. Again, these buildings almost feel like I'm in Solvang, the Danish town south of here. More art galleries. More restaurants. Oh, good. There's a park here I wanted to find. There are a few in town, but this is the main one, I think. It's a nice little park. There's 5-0 driving by, keeping an eye on things. I'll try not to act too sketchy. There you go, it's Carmel by the Sea, with the font often used in gang tattoos. 5-0 driving by again, looking for action. So yeah, nice little park here.
I'm never giving you anything again. You just dropped them all on the floor.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one over there. 7, 8. And there's one over there. 9. And there's one over here.
Interesting, there's a little memorial thing here. Carmel servicemen, World War II. I guess they left up the Memorial Day thing from the other day, which is nice. The art of the plate. Much better than the art of the deal with convicted felon Donald J. Trump. It's fun to say that while it lasts. You know he's going to walk, but at least he got nailed for it. Nice flowers here. Oh, these little, these are called kangaroo paws, I think. They're very furry and have shape like a little kangaroo paw. Very nice flowers. So that's the end of there's actually an entrance to the town. There's the ramp you go up to go to the main road on Highway 1, which is why you can't even see this place from the road. You have no idea it's here until you drive in here or walk around. But this is the first street that starts all of it. It's called Carmel Plaza over there. So I'm going to walk up and down both sides. And if I have extra time, I'll take some of the side streets. You already saw one of the side streets when I got here. And the flagpole is a ship mast design. Nice rhododendrons here. Some cool stonework. Some of the benches and stuff around the park here. And here's a map of the town. You can see the big blue dot with the arrow. That's you are here, where I'm standing right now, in the corner of the park. So you can see there's plenty of area either side of the main drag called Ocean Avenue. And there's a, in relation to the coast. And Highway 1 is off the map. It's up here near with the name Carmel by the Sea. Home furnishings. Some wild, oh, so it used to be a dairy a long time ago. A lot of old buildings here. It's a New Age Pinocchio. Ducks with shoes. Wild ass stuff in this thing. Pendulous bits. Fish sculptures. Nice, this is like burl wood. It's been cut and smoothed out. It's kind of wild with the bubbles coming out of the sun there. Some mushroom sculptures on the table there. Out of wood. And the Carmel Dairy. So yeah, it's after 5. These places are mostly closed. It's a tourist town, but they're a sleepy town. They don't stay open late, except for the restaurants, some gift shops, coffee house, stuff like that. Here's a coffee house, which is actually closed. So it's only like what, 6:30 now, something like that. So kind of weird it's already closed, but it's one of those towns. And they have these formations in the middle of the bell, like the old mission stuff. There's a little, like an altar with flowers in it and a bell, some kind of memorial thing, I guess. They have some fancy stuff. Here's a Coach store. There's that building I walked by earlier. Looks like it's from Old England, or maybe Switzerland style buildings with the wooden beams. A lot of clothing shops. So the clothing shops are often open late. All these galleries, they close early. That red boat. I'll look in there. Marilyn Monroe, Superman, Captain America. There's a Joker up there. Indiana Jones. Look at this Beatles thing here. Someone named Devon. Nice doggy. And all-in-one store there for all your sundries. This is Olivier, whoever just chooses to pronounce it, by the sea. It's pretty good. You can get like olive oils here, lots of olives, other snack things, fancy soaps that look like fudge, fancy soaps that look like eggs, cutlery, all kinds of stuff. I've been here once or twice over the years. Pretty nice. Of course, it's priced to match, but fancy pastas, all kinds of things. Pretty nice. Sotheby's. More clothing. There's little alleyways everywhere. Go between buildings. There's a restaurant back there. This is the G. Erling Lingi building. There's some nice bas relief stuff there sticking out of the building. Carmel Classics. Yes, Albert Einstein loves Carmel with his Hawaiian gear. Big Sur is nearby. Oh, here's the weekly newspaper. And there's Clint Eastwood, just hanging out. Perfect. Let's get the Carmel Weekly. Monterey County Weekly, sorry. Monterey County Weekly, Edge of the Earth. Oh, there's the bridge north of here on Highway 1 that's been closed for so long they've been redoing. What else we got here? Oh, here's the local paper, the Carmel Pine Cone. What the hell is this thing? Oh, dining guide. So you can see how much money you'll spend here. And then they have a walking map too, so if you need a visual aid to go with your travels, there's a visual map with all the logos for the stores. So I want to grab these and look at them later. See you, Clint. There's a Mercedes, looks like a Humvee. More real estate stuff. More clothing. The Carmel Home Collection. It's very blue and white. Lots of blue and white with some yellow in there. It's a pretty deep store. It goes way back there. Nice fancy jewelry store. Pangea Grill. I think I've eaten there once. Pangea Grill, a long time ago. It wasn't cheap. Nice little garden here with some succulents and stuff. At some point, it looks like they have some kind of a water feature in here, maybe when it's different weather. I'm not sure. It's kind of a xerophyte landscape, though. So there's the Memorial Library, Harrison Memorial Library. Another map around so you don't get lost. There's a nice big crow hanging out there, behaving itself for now. More old style buildings you can see across the way there. So it looks like a totally different place than the rest of California, unless you're in Solvang. And then we've got a fancy Rolex clock here. Rolex. That Fortuné place is everywhere. There's jewelry stores all over this place. Skin and hair products. Glacier Boutique. There's a robot mannequin there. Escape to Paradise. Giant strawberry. All right. Got some puppets over here, or stuffed animals of some kind. Got some up here too. There's a little shop. That was Il Fornaio's Italian restaurant chain. Very expensive usually. So all these little nooks and crannies in town, walkways and little passageways, restaurant entrances, different directions. Just kind of weird walking around here. There's entrance to that place, entrance to that place, and a ramp going down. Elizabeth W. Apothecary. That's the place that had the stuffed animals, like sewn stuffed animals. And they got designer pillows for other locations. Carmel, San Francisco, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this whole thing is Il Fornaio. It's huge. Oh, it's part of the Pine Inn Hotel, that's why. It's a big old building. Looks like it's been here a hell of a long time. More stuffed animals. Memorial Day doggy. Stuffed animals, stuffed animals. It's a baguette that looks very unhappy. It's fried chicken and waffles, a little stuffed animal, there's a croissant, coffees. There's a kitty on a my grandmother would have loved this. She had fake cats all over the house. Fried chicken. Fake alcohol containers. Why not? Get the kids started while they're young. Play with the toys first and then drink it later. There's a fake camera. Some fake fancy purses. Some stuffed animals. Okay. It's an old weird sloping walkway up that way. There's Lobos Lodge. Lobo means wolf. South of here is Point Lobos. Very beautiful place. And then there's a little bit more down here. Oh, there's more Lobos Lodge. Again, a little passageway, a little courtyard, so you have some privacy. Exploring around this Lobos Lodge. He's doing a howl. Oh, nice oak tree in the middle here, quite old. Little courtyard, nice. Gonna fold this paperwork up so it's easier to carry. Fold my little map here. Ah, come on. The wind isn't helping here. There we go. Take this, fold this into this, and fold that over, and now it's easier to carry. Much better. So down here it's more the Lobos Lodge, and we're starting to get into other small hotels, housing, stuff like that. And then a walkway goes all the way down there. You can actually hear the waves of the ocean crashing around. It's kind of a constant noise. But I don't think this goes right to the water. You actually have a cliff maybe. You have to walk down. So I'm not going to walk down there unless I'm sure you can get a better view of it. But you get the idea. We're pretty close to the water, as you can hear, if the microphone is sensitive enough. So I'm going to cut over here to the other side. See all the little quaint little hotels and houses around here. Yeah, the street goes quite a bit further down there. There's like a dead-end parking lot down there. And then more walkway to the actual ocean. So, too far for now. I have only a couple hours for this whole session. There's Normandy Inn. Got some deep channels here. People bottoming out their vehicles. Okay, what else we got here? It's nice landscaping here with lots of decorative plants. That's a cool building there. So it's all part of Normandy Inn. Is the collection clothing store. And of course you gotta have a purse that says Pussy Power on it. Why not? Look at this building here. It's wild. Old style. You got some, look at those long boots. There you go again. There's the female image and Pussy Power purse. Look at those giant silver boots. That's great. That's so the guy walks on and goes, do those legs go all the way up? Some crazy fashions in it. There's a Ferrari logo there. A lot of beaded jeans. Nice beautiful bark on this. It's like a type of eucalyptus. Not familiar with those leaves. Very interesting. There you go. See the streets again. Monteverde, Ocean Avenue. Can't see it from the road very well, but when you're walking by, it's quite easy. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, it's only artwork. It's not a bakery. Again, only artwork, soaps and such. Looks like food. Oh, this place is cool. I went here once last time I was here. Cottage of Sweets, imported, not just English. I saw some German stuff in here. Let's do a quick walkthrough. Cottage of Sweets. It's got this great mossy, curved, old-timey roof on it. Very cool. So they separate out this Canadian stuff. Pardon me. We got some British imports. We got Tim Tams here. Look at that. Australia. Violet crumble. Some of these I have had, some I have not had. Kit Kats we don't have here. Twirl. Double decker. Crows. And they have all kinds of fudge here. Chocolate goodies, gummy products. All kinds of licorice. I got chocolate truffles here. There's hard candies, chocolates. I'm gonna get card so I don't forget. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything today because I think last time I went in there I spent like $60 on candy, maybe $80. It's outrageous. I mean, it was interesting to try some of it, but being imported and being Carmel, they can kind of charge whatever they want for it. Catch Fish House. It's kind of nice decorations in there. The blue underwater lighting for the, got jellies for lights. Coffee place. Carmel Valley Coffee. Carmel Valley Roasting Company. Some other local rags here. Monterey Bay Eat and Drink. Holmes Magazine. Got the pine cone again, some other stuff about golf. And this is just the coffee place, but nice orchids in the window, a lot of Phalaenopsis orchids. This is not Brugmansia, but it looks related to it. Some kind of, not Datura, but it has a similar flowers to that. I'm not sure what that one is. This is, I think, is Acanthus. One of the guys I knew at California Academy of Sciences was a botanist studying this family. He studied this family and another one called Melostomataceae, but I forgot what family this is. I think it's Acanthaceae is the family of plants. But very common ornamental, likes cold weather and fog and stuff, does well in San Francisco as well as here. Nice little garden shop, Carmel Bay Company. So all kinds of other, again, side streets, unusual architecture. Here's an old brick building, very old. And here's some darbukas in here. That sounds live. Yeah, Demetra Cafe. Like nowhere else. I definitely heard darbuka in here. That's cool. See what they got on the menu. Have to pause that, read that later. I don't have time to read it. There's another art gallery. There's some crazy wave shots there. Coral style artwork. Vases. See otters all over the place around here. Another nice wave shot there. Very cool. Perfect tube for surfers. Aaron Chang Ocean Art Gallery. Wow. Surfboards custom painted. Wild. Have to grab a flyer for that. Clothing stores again. Johnny Was. It's always a bad joke. Johnny was what? Ooh, Carmel Bakery. I think I'm gonna have to stop because I'm actually hungry. And I gotta get something to chow on. She went to a local restaurant with some friends. It's $200 a person. Called L'Aubergine of Carmel. And it's 9 tables a night, $200 a person. So 3 of them are at a table. So they make a pretty good living on only 9 tables for a night. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go. What time do they close? Better go here before they close. I'm not sure what time they close. Ice cream. All kinds of baked goods. I think I'll skip the coffee and just get a nice snack.
No, I was just going to show you something. Oh, yeah, did you order yet? Huh? You ordered? How about you? When you next door.
Coconut macaroons. All kinds of pretzels.
Chocolate shop, I think. It's literally behind this wall. Okay? I'll be right back.
They have a custom Hostess cupcake. How you doing? Just as an example, is that a chocolate?
These are pastries with frosting and chocolate.
Oh. Are they super, super sweet or just?
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay. How much are those?
$4.85.
45. And how much is a brownie?
For maybe $4.15
For
or
4.15. And the fruit pastries there, how much? 4.40. Okay. Let me get a. Is that cherry and apricot or what is that? Raspberry. Okay. Let me try a. I'll take an apricot one and one brownie, please. Okay. Almond horns.
Just the two pieces?
Just those two, yeah.
I mean, 977 right on top.
Thank
We
you.
only take cards, by the way.
Oh, okay. No problem. Let me get that. Yeah, just a touch, right?
Or a little bit longer.
Good.
Medium extra hot latte. Good top. The extra hot latte. We're rocking mint tea.
The print? I said print receipt. Did it actually print?
Just right here.
Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. Pardon me. Okay. Yeah, I opted not to get a coffee since I had too many things in my hands already. And I'm more hungry than I am thirsty or need a caffeine buzz. But yeah, it's Carmel, so they're kind of expensive. $4 to $5 per pastry, some are a little bit more. I'm sure they're decent. I can't remember if I had something in this bakery. There was a bakery more in the middle. It might be closed by now, but many, many years ago I went to that one. And it was okay. So that was the Carmel Bakery with the big, it's got a big pretzel in the front. Oops. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot, sorry. I didn't pack these papers very well. Keep dropping shit. Okay, oh, that's a cool place there. There's a little gallery place here in this little awning under this wild old-timey building. And it's called Durling Lane. There's a chocolate place and a Kincaid gallery, but look at this. That's what I'm talking about, these little places to explore, little passageways, plants. It's got light. At nighttime, this would be really cool. Got some maidenhair ferns down here. And you can look into some of the other stores. So cool. Got some vines here. Chocolate garden. Wow. It's beautiful. So the Kincaid gallery is closed because, again, galleries in here close around 5, it seems, maybe a bit earlier. They got wine tasting down there, other passageway. Nice little gallery. And a nice little Aztec named chocolate place. See what they got. We'll try a sample. Tasting $5, huh? Nope. kinds of bars. Crazy. I've never seen some of these brands. Some are Whole Foods, but some of these I've never even heard of before. Chocolate tea. Interesting. I'd give up chocolate, but I'm not a quitter. That's good. Are a good percentage of these imported?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these brands I've never heard of before. And I go to like Whole Foods and other places that have weird chocolate selections, so.
Yeah. Whole Foods is still pretty, like, not very good.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
mean, I've seen
compared to,
stuff like,
most of the
yeah. It is what it is. You always got to go to a specialty store like you have, but
Yeah. Yeah, this is like all like
chocolate
craft
fruit.
chocolate, like,
yeah. Chocolate tea is weird. I've never heard of chocolate tea before.
yeah, chocolate tea is actually made with like the shell of like a cow.
Oh, the shell. Okay, right.
Yeah, you just eat it.
So, what would you recommend just to try something that's maybe you have that other places don't have?
Honestly, almost everything.
Yeah.
Do you prefer more like dark chocolate or milk or?
As long as it's not like super bitter. I love like 80% if it's not
Okay.
like in your face, bitter.
Yeah, right. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me point some things out I like, that we like. I'll start by like recommending this white label. These are made by some good friends of ours in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
They're great. They're all handmade.
It's just called White Label, or is it?
Yeah, that's the name of the brand.
Okay, yeah.
So like the Ecuador bar in particular, I'd recommend a lot. I just tried it recently. And
Okay.
It's really excellent. It's got like some nice bright fruit notes.
Okay.
It's really really smooth, just well made.
What do those go for?
That one is 18. So it's
$18,
really pricey.
okay, yeah.
Actually, you know what? That one might be 15. I can check for you later. We've also got seahorse chocolate, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
They also have one just under 80. It's like between 78 and 80%.
Okay.
And this is a blend of beans from the Caribbean and also South America.
Okay.
So it's also got some nice fruit notes mixed in with some like tropical notes. And it's nice. It's like really really smooth.
Okay.
I kind of like this brand because of that. Like our chocolate making style is like extremely smooth.
Sure. Yeah.
I like that a lot. And then some other fun things I'll point out. You can browse. We've got a great brand from Brazil, and this is actually all Amazon sourced cacao.
Okay.
So it's really great for like
Mission-
demarcating parts of the Amazon. For
Mission chocolate.
agriculture, clear
Sure.
cut.
Yeah. That's cool.
I really like this one. It's really unique. It's made with cupuaçu, which is a fruit that grows in Brazil, and it's like kind of like between like an orange and a pineapple
Okay.
flavor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got, like a candied citrus in the bar.
Interesting.
And then also if you want to check these out too, these are cool. They have a great brand from the Philippines, and they've got tons of like really classic like Filipino flavors, like Barako, like Filipino coffee, and milk chocolate.
They have one with carambola.
Actually, I haven't had that. I'm not sure what that is.
It's a star fruit. It's on their national seal, a national
Oh, it's star fruit.
logo.
I think
The yellow.
Barako
It's
is
yellow cut in cross section. It's
Yeah.
like a little star. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've had that.
It's called
yeah.
carambola. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that's like a Barako is like a Filipino coffee bean variety, I think.
Okay.
Green mango and salt. This is like one of my go-tos. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
They've got a great chili bar too.
Okay.
And I'll give you one last one. This is cool too. These are made by some friends of ours in town as well, and they actually just make those out of their home. So it's like super
Tres
homemade, very
Gallos.
local, and they're really really good.
Okay. Orange. Let's go bourbon. Hazelnut. That fruit one's kind of. So these are $14. The Brazil one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever had cupuaçu before.
it's really good. They use it for lots.
I've had a lot of weird fruits, jaboticaba and a lot of the standard tropical fruits people do try when they're on vacation. But
Yeah.
there was a local fruit grower group in San Jose for a long time called Rare Fruit Growers, and they used to meet in one of the parks.
Hey.
And they were pretty cool because they people grow stuff at home in tubs because the climate's not perfect for that. They don't have a greenhouse, so they would just figure it out, do it just like some people grow like weird carnivorous plants at home by making a fake environment for it. Grow lights, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they got investigated for weed hydroponics
Yeah,
or
right.
all the bills that they had, but.
Yeah.
But this is, what's the percentage on this one?
That one is 70%.
70? Okay.
You know, pretty standard.
Yeah. Just because it has the weird fruit, I gotta try it.
Yeah, totally.
And
Yeah, if you haven't had it before,
I haven't,
it's good.
I went to Brazil, I didn't have anything even this crazy, just
Mhm.
a lot of typical stuff. My stream got
Selfie
screwed
it
up
up
here.
if you want.
Nah, I'm not a selfie person, but I do like this. Although it's weird because it shows it on a branch. And it usually goes off the
it
trunk,
goes off
so
of the trunk,
yeah, so.
It's kind of just like wallpaper.
It's okay. It's not, doesn't have to be botanically
Yeah,
accurate, but you know, I appreciate
Most
it.
people don't even know like that it grows on a tree. Like, yeah.
I mean, I had heard it, and then I literally saw it. That's when I got that sample from
Right.
Costa Rica. I still have it in a box somewhere. It's all dried out.
Yeah.
But
Did you try it fresh? Have you had?
I didn't have a chance
Oh,
to.
you
No.
should.
Yeah.
One of these days. We actually
Yeah.
just visited our friends on the Big Island. They have like a really beautiful spot
Oh, really?
there, and they're growing everything. Yeah.
That's cool. I went to a macadamia nut farm
Oh.
back in like 2000 or something like
Oh,
that
really?
on Hawaii, and had some of the local coffee there and stuff. The
Yeah.
Kona coffee is great for brewed coffee, which I usually drink for the caffeine.
Oh, right.
But it's not great for espresso. It's not strong enough.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It tastes great, but it's not strong.
Yeah.
But if you ever get to Costa Rica, Cafe Rey,
Uh-huh.
R-E-Y,
Uh-huh.
some of the best coffee I've ever had, ever.
Wow. Cool.
Now, the tour we did is this place called Cafe Brit. They were selling to Costco, places like that. So they're more famous, but Cafe Rey was so much better.
Yeah, totally.
And it was, you know, so you just get a nice cup of coffee, sit on the street, and just, you know, watch, and just didn't need to add anything to it.
Nice.
No milk, no sweetener, no cinnamon, nothing. And it just had so much flavor.
Yeah, totally.
And very few coffees I found are like that.
Yeah.
They need something.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm glad I found this place. What drew me in was that alleyway. That
I
thing's
know.
awesome.
It's really cool. Yeah.
I bet that
that's
helps
It
the
really
business.
does,
Yeah, because I was just like, "Whoa, look at this," and I go, "Whoa."
Yeah, and give it like a few weeks, and like I'll still be packed in here like until
Yeah.
we close at 9 normally. So yeah.
Cool. How long has this been open?
We've been here for like about 4 years now.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Yeah, if you care to take a card, we do ship from our website.
Oh nice. Okay.
Send gifts off and order something.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, we have some other stores too. We actually just opened a cafe this past year in downtown Sacramento. If you're ever up there.
Not often, but I have been up there a few times.
Our business is based up there too. We have another
Yeah.
store near Tahoe.
How did you decide on here? Just you live here, or?
No, I'm actually the manager here for the store. The owner is is a friend of mine.
Okay.
He just kind of I don't actually I actually don't know why.
Oh,
he
okay.
opened this down here. I know that he was making the bars.
Oh really?
In
Okay.
the facility in Santa Cruz for
Sure.
because we have a house brand. He makes these all by hand.
Oh, these are. Okay.
So yeah, we actually had like a facility in Santa Cruz. We made them for years, and then he recently moved it up there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I should ask him. I never asked him why he had one down here.
Just curious, yeah.
This is a really cool area. There's like tons of
It is,
really
yeah.
cool stuff, but it's kind of like this. You kind of have to like be curious, and you kind of have to like go down those.
My
little alleys.
girlfriend's actually in
Yeah.
L'Auberge.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I don't want to eat there. It's not I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not going to spend $200 on food I can't eat.
Yeah. Same.
So
Also,
she's eating there, which is fine. So
yeah.
that's all I got time to kill, walk around town, getting snacks,
Nice.
doing a little live stream for folks, and
Cool. Yeah, I've
But,
been dying to eat there. I actually used to do a ton of wine work in this area.
Oh, yeah?
And I learned pretty much everything I know about wine from a really well-known sommelier who still manages to be low-key, but he's from this area and he worked at Aubergine.
Oh, okay.
Their head shop for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I haven't been there yet. I actually.
I mean, $200 a person. It's just.
Yeah. I mean, I know John liked to saw him there because actually
Yeah.
we were just about to seal the deal and
Yeah.
get some of the wines I was representing in there.
Oh yeah.
And I just stopped doing that work.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, I've been dying to go and eat there. I'm sure.
I'm sure it's good. It's just not my speed because
Like
it's all
probably
carnivores.
meat,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all carnivore stuff.
Yeah.
So which is fine. It's just it's not what I eat. But
Yeah.
you even have little trees you sell here too.
Yeah.
That's
The
cool.
owner also he did like tons of permaculture stuff in the past.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks. Nice talking to you. Yeah.
too. Have a
I'll have to
good
come
day.
back sometime. Thank you.
Yeah.
course, cups. Lots of interesting paraphernalia in here. Various sample chocolates. And the sign just came on. Chocolato. Chocolato. You guys don't know that's Nahuatl for chocolate. Nahuatl is the Aztec language. Very nice. Now the lights are on. Let's just take a peek down this alleyway before we go back the other way. Yep, more goodies. This is courtyard upon courtyard upon courtyard. It's crazy. Huh. Too crazy. This place is nuts. So yeah, if you guys ever get to Carmel, you'll have a good time walking around all these little hidden gardens and hidden shops, snacks and all kinds of touristy stuff. Tell me the time. When I have this on, it doesn't show a clock.
It's 7:15.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, I'm a little rolling back.
Cool, 7:15, so I've got another hour. Back out through the main walk. Oh, thank you. Lights are on now. Not dark enough yet. Yeah, cool little place. By the bakery. Got more realty stuff, clothing stores. I'm gonna stop in a bit and have a quick munch because I'm starving. Oops. Damn it. Dropped my napkin. More galleries. Beautiful Monterey cypress there on the coast.
Look at the little cowboy. Is this a little boy?
That's cute. Look at this one, Peter.
So they got the, oh, there you go. Some, see if YouTube blocks that out, some artistic nudity. See the Spanish style here from old-timey California, back when the missions were here. Look at that. Got the adobe building, the archway there. And then that, if you walk through old-time Sacramento, there's a whole bunch of buildings that have this look, where it's like business at the bottom and living spaces up top, or offices or whatever, with the railing. Very typical look in the old Spanish architecture in California. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So again, more clothing stores.
You know, I think it was for sale.
There's a place called Palouche. It's kind of Middle Eastern, Arabic style, with tile work and the colors and the archways on the door. Some fancy presentation there. There's Lloyd's. The Club. Guy's got a weird stance right there. Again, shops all the way through. Oh, this one's fun. Look at this. So the old Spanish style steps, walkway, iron gate. But there's decorations here. You know, lamps is all old-timey Spanish stuff. And then down here you have a coffee house. Carmel Coffee House, which is closed, but that's a little sea otter. That's so cute. Sea otter holding coffee on his belly. You guys know about sea otters, they lay on their backs because they can float well. They'll go down, swim down, collect a sea urchin, use a rock, and bash the sea urchin on a rock on their belly, like a little platform. And so in this case, he's got the saucer on his belly and he's got his cup of coffee. And now blackbirds are attacking people. So yeah, coffee shop. And a gallery down here. And some housing up there, looks like. Fun little place. It's down here. And a little cafe. Mulligan Patio. So yeah, cool place. All kinds of wild shit everywhere. Quickly use this table, sort out all my junk here before I start dropping stuff again. Too many tchotchkes. Let's definitely put my chocolate in a safe place. Don't want to lose that. Put my little pamphlets and such away. Keep my snack bag out, have a little bakery snack while I walk. Alrighty. Hopefully the signal holds, but I seem to lose my signal partway through the chocolate shop, so you guys missed a little bit of that. I was pointing out the fact that the chocolate artwork on the wall, although attractive, was actually not botanically correct because chocolate fruits grow off the trunk, tiny little branches off the trunks of the chocolate tree. Breakfast burritos. So anyway, it's nice artwork on the wallpaper for a chocolate shop supposed to be educating people about chocolate. And he laughed because he knew that, of course, as a chocolate guy. There's a Christmas store already. Opening soon. Christmas all year long. So, oyster bar, aw shucks, boy, that's so clever. And then they have, like any other mall you find most places. This is probably closed. The doors are shut. Yeah. So this locks probably around the same time as art galleries, 4 or 5 o'clock. So all kinds of little shops down there. But yeah, Christmas store. Crazy. Crazy, crazy people. There's Forever Carmel. Harry Otter. There you go. Let the puns begin. Like that Carmel shirt with the cypress tree in there. Otters strike back. I'm utterly exhausted. Yeah, they are. Sea otter slippers. Carmel by the sea with some doggies. Hold my drink, I pet this dog. That's funny. That's my speed. Pet all the doggies I can find. This is a nice little cypress tree Carmel hat. And sperm whale on the Carmel shirt, on the Carmel hat. Bob's County Store. There's Wells Fargo Bank down there. See, way down are all the car lights. Many blocks of side streets with shops. So you could easily spend a whole weekend here and still not see everything. The only reason I'm seeing so much is because I'm not going in too many stores, just walking by. But if you actually walked in most of them, you'd run out of time real quick. Here comes the ornament. Speaking of Christmas, guys are getting started early. Here's a skeleton wine opener. I like the Feed Me Seymour Little Shop of Horrors type plant. Star Child. Jazzy, sassy apparel. Grill on Ocean Avenue. Carmel Sport. There you go. Mad Dogs and Englishmen Bike Shop. Look at that thing. Holy smokes. Crazy old bikes in there. Old style modern bikes. Again, more. It's Tiffany's. They got some fancy stores in town for sure. So, I've just made the loop on the main drag, Ocean Avenue. There's a park I came through earlier when I hit the main drag. All these powder coated black vehicles around here. Interesting style. Culinary Week. There you go. Here's a creepy little mime action here. Very interesting. I'm actually tempted to do a 3D scan of this with my thing. Unfortunately, my phone is also my 3D scanner, as well as my YouTube stream. So I'm going to drop it here for a bit. Now that we're at the end of the drag, there's a clothing store there. Do a quick 3D scan of this character. And then I'll resume my stream since I have more time. First, I want to see what's happening here. More shops. It's so cool. It's a cosmetic bar, otherwise known as the Cos Bar. Rocking the Cos Bar. Wow. All kinds of shops here. 3 levels. Look at that. Outdoor seating with some flames. Mostly clothing stores here, it looks like. Got shoe stores, clothing stores. There's Carmel Chamber of Commerce up there. Carmel visitor information. Again, closed at probably 5 o'clock. Nice little seating area down there. Various restaurants. That's meta. They got a picture of the place on the wall. The anthropology store. That's what they have in Palo Alto. That's called Shine. Land and Sea Golf. My dad would love this store. Sea Bags, Maine. Well, they are bags, that's for sure. It's a very colorful store. House of Cardoon. Whatever the hell that means. Very colorful. Kadiloha. Oh, this is bamboo stuffed beds, bamboo something or other. Maybe bamboo frame, I'm not sure. All dogs are therapy dogs. Most are just freelance. Oh, isn't that cute? There's a fake snakeskin bag. Luggage. Parts Unknown, a fashion adventure. I wonder what Anthony Bourdain thought of that, since that was in the title of his show. Parts Unknown. Travel to, not to escape life, but for life not to escape us. Well, yeah, unless you crash your plane. More stuff upstairs. Dutch Door Donuts. Wow. Probably interesting place. It's a magical cypress tree somewhere in Carmel where the Keebler elves live. Doorway there. Good old Keebler elves. Nice hummingbird there. Male Anna's hummingbird. Got a little killdeer down there. And some butterflies. These succulents are great. I forgot what they're called. It's kalenkawi or something like that. These are interesting. Very interesting. All right, so I'm going to go out here, back to the street. I'm going to do a 3D scan of that wacky-ass sculpture. For who knows what I'm going to do with it, but we'll find out. And jump back on, so stay tuned. If you're watching live, I will be back. If you're not watching live, then you can watch the second part when it's posted right after. Be back shortly. See you guys. This is the statue, by the way. I'm going to scan that with my 3D app, so I'll be back.